A huge pet peeve of mine as a Christian is when people use a scripture with zero context behind it. Like whether you post it on your story or you're using it to prove a point. If you're going to bring up a scripture, please also talk about the context as well. Because a lot of the time, people will bring up a scripture that's completely unrelated to the topic at hand. Or they'll try to use scripture in vain to justify a sin or justify why they do this or justify why they're telling me to do something. And it's like, but what's the context behind it? Like, one thing that really bothers me is when, atheists, they'll say, hey, God ordained slavery. And it's like, no, he didn't. And they'll bring up one scripture that talks about slavery and they completely ignore the context behind that scripture. And it's super annoying because it's kind of saying we don't care about any other part of the Bible. We're just looking at this part. And it's like the whole Bible is needed to understand that scripture. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's very bothersome. And it's like, why even bring it up if you, one, not gonna include the context or explain why you brought up that scripture. Like, that scripture isn't going to just explain everything because there's context behind it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's annoying. It's like, is that the only scripture in the Bible that talks about whatever you're trying to say? Is there no context behind it? Like, can you explain? Go into further details. Like, but hey, that's just my 2 cents. Let me know your biggest pet peeve as a Christian in the comments.